everybody. Thanks for listening to On the Podcast, a short episode format podcast that you can listen to while you're doing your business on the pot. Or maybe. That's it. You're on the pot.
On the pot.
That's it. You're having some tum troubles.
Hopefully nothing extreme.
Hopefully nothing extreme.
Just maybe.
Honestly, sometimes when it's extreme, or it could be frustrating. Like, a little laughter will help.
Loosen things up. It'll make you relax.
A little laughter. I guess we can't guarantee laughter. Sometimes
maybe not.
Sometimes it's sad. I don't know. Just distract yourself.
Anyway,
I'm Liz.
And I'm Katie. Hey, Liz.
Hey, Katie.
What are we talking about today?
Katie, we are talking about a female figure in history that did quite a bit of interesting stuff for the world of stars.
In the sky stars? Ah.
The sky stars.
Okay. I didn't know if you meant like celebrities.
I know. I wish I could find... This is about Williamina Fleming. I wish I could find the Williamina Fleming of Hollywood stars.
Okay. I do not know anything about Williamina Fleming.
Okay. Some of these names may ring some bells. Maybe. They maybe did for me, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Am I making that up that I know?
Yeah.
To sound smarter?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, I learned about that in school.
Totally.
Oh, yeah. I remember that from school. Okay, so Williamina Fleming was born on May 15th, 1857. She's a Taurus.
Okay.
In Dundee, Scotland. Yeah. She was one of 6, born Williamina Stevens. And then at the age of 14, she started working as a pupil teacher, which is essentially a teacher apprentice.
Okay.
Yeah.
14.
14.
Got a lot of experience under her belt.
It's the 1800s, you know?
Surprised she wasn't married and had a kid by then.
Well, at the age of 20, she marries widower James Orr Fleming and has a son. So,
there you go.
20 years old.
That seems old.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she did it anyway. Nobody told her she couldn't do it or that she was too old, you know? In 1878, at the age of 21, she and James immigrated to Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. And then James abandoned her and their son.
Oh.
It's like a classic story of like the late 1800s.
God. Stupid
What's
men.
that about?
Yeah.
We gotta look into that.
Oh, God. We should look into that. We should keep track of this.
Yeah, I came across that note and I was like, yeah, it's like that's like a common story.
About that so many times.
What is that about? And I'm like, where did he go? What did he do? I don't know.
Yeah, got a taste of that American honey.
I guess so.
You know what I mean?
No. Tell us.
So what a boy likes a girl.
Okay. Oh. So she ends up getting a job as a maid for Edward Charles Pickering, who happens to be the director of Harvard College Observatory, which we will call the HCO from here on out.
Okay.
Because Harvard College Observatory is too long to say.
Too many words.
Now, his wife, Edward Charles Pickering's wife, had pointed out that Williamina actually had other talents outside of just custodial work. Mm-hmm. So Charles ends up getting fed up with his staff and says, "My Scottish maid could do better."
Ooh.
Yep. And then hired her for some part-time work at the observatory.
Cool. All right.
In 1881, she was officially invited to join the HCO full-time, and Pickering ended up teaching her how to analyze the stellar spectra.
I don't know what that is, but cool.
The light that is emitted from stars.
Oh, all right.
So how to analyze
cool.
this.
All
yeah.
right. It doesn't matter. Keep going.
We might talk about it.
it.
We might talk about it. She ends up becoming the founding member of the Harvard Computers, which is this all-woman group of human computers hired by Pickering to compute mathematical classifications of these stars.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. 1800s, all women.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah.
Go ladies.
I know. In 1886, Henry Draper's widow, Mary Anna, starts the Henry Draper Memorial Fund.
Okay.
Do we know who Henry Draper is?
Yeah. I won't pretend like, yeah.
Doesn't matter. And so they start the Henry Draper Catalog, which was a project to obtain the optical spectra of as many stars as possible and index and classify. So the whole intention was to capture or classify photos that were already taken by a telescope of stars so that they could optically see these spectra and then classify those stars based off of that.
This was still the 1800s?
This is 1886.
I didn't realize that there was like astral photography in the 1800s.
My assumption is it wasn't that great, but like based off of like the fact that it's so much better than just staring up at the sky and seeing blinky light, like that was the whole point of like all of this, right?
I wonder how big like the star in the picture is. Is it like
seemed to be pretty big, or at least they were able to like I don't know. I don't know.
They were able to Photoshop it.
Yeah.
To get those details.
Yeah. So Fleming was put in charge of the Henry Draper catalog and classifying this stuff, and one of her colleagues, Antonia Mori, wanted a complex classification scheme, where Williamina was like, no, let's keep it simple, straightforward. And so they initially started classifying by the amount of hydrogen in their spectra, so they could see like how much hydrogen was in these spectra.
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, just my nerd brain behind it of, like, the photography that goes into this and, like, seeing that.
Yeah. And this was called the Pickering-Fleming system. And it was classified, A, B, C. Basically, standard. These are A's, these are B's, these are C's.
Okay.
Another colleague, Annie Jump Cannon, reordered the classification by surface temperature. And that's still in use today.
How
something in these photos.
Color, texture.
I don't know. Something in these
like
photos.
Like exposure.
I don't even know if it was. I don't even know if it was color, because that would have been so expensive.
Color
but
film?
I don't know.
Was there color film in the 1800s?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is like way over.
I know. It's some crazy stuff. So in 1890, the HCO publishes the very first Henry Draper catalog, and more than 10,000 stars were classified.
Wow.
Fleming did the majority of those classifications.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and she made it possible to go back and compare the plates by organizing thousands of telescopic photos.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so not only did she create this, she classified, thousands of stars, but she also, like, created a system so that it was easy to go back and, like,
look at them,
reclassify, relook, whatever.
Yeah.
And
that's so cool.
Crazy. And then in 1898, she became the curator of astronomical photographs, which she was the very first woman to be given that position.
Way to go. Way to go.
Yes. In 1893, she'd actually spoken at the World's Fair and advocated for women in science, saying that, and this is, popular belief of the 1800s, that while women are inferior, if given the right opportunity, they could become equals.
Imagine if that had been taken seriously in 1893.
What?
Where the world could be, where women could be today.
Yeah, I mean,
if they're like, oh, you know what?
Yeah, you're still looking, and that's the thing is, like, this is happening in Boston, a relatively, like, progressive town for the time.
Yeah.
Like, you've got stories of free, well, I mean, all the slaves were free by then, but like, you know, freed slaves that had made their way up north, like doing whatever they want. And so, you know, we do get a lot of really cool results from people who were living in a white person's world doing these things.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So she actually ended up discovering more than 310 variable stars, 10 novae. That's plural for nova.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. And 59 gaseous nebulae. That's plural for nebula. And a couple of these things that she found were the Horsehead Nebula, and I think it's 5 Persei or V Persei, which is also known as Nova Persei.
The Horsehead one is like the most well known, isn't it?
Yep.
And she discovered that one?
Yep.
Wow.
She also is credited with discovering the very first white dwarf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, super cool. So in 1910, she published a white dwarf study. She became a U.S. citizen in 1907, and then she died at the age of 54 on May 21st, 1911.
54?
Yeah.
That's little. That's young. I guess in 19...
If she was a working woman, it'll drive you to death.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow. That just, I mean, still.
And just purely from looking at photographs. Telescopic photographs.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Most of those things. And it's 2026, and I'm like,
Yeah. I know.
Cool.
I'm like, is that Venus? And everybody's like, that's a plane.
I pull my phone out and I'm like, there it is.
That's a plane, Liz. It's moving and it's flashing red.
Women empowerment.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Cool. Yeah, all right. Thanks, Liz.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So what's that inside my body?
Equal rights, my friend. Equal rights. And a little bit of knowledge.
Okay. See you next time.
Bye.